Hi, this is Key and I am Gera. Moving, as they say in Russia, is worse than a fire. Nevertheless, there are people who just need to move somewhere. At the same time, moving to the next street is one thing, to another city is more difficult, and to another country, equally. When I moved to Germany, looking at everything with great interest, I thought how great it was that I was a foreigner and noticed things that the locals didn't see or only saw differently. It seems to me that every person who comes to a new city or country perceives it more vividly. My husband and I, as our daughter says, are hopeless optimists, so we only perceive everything from the good side. Difficulties, of course, are common to everyone, and we are no exception. Adaptation. I am lucky. Everything related to the paperwork, the cost control and the income of the family, the settlement of any conflicts were taken over by my husband. My field of responsibility is family, meaning inner politics. Considering that, due to the specifics of my husband's work, he was often away from home. He's at home now, but he's always in his office at endless video conferences. I don't complain. Work offers are always welcomed. Let's go back in time. I was alone with the kids and needed to adapt as soon as possible, if only to go with the children to the doctor, to call and actually understand the caregiver of our kindergarten.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time.
I didn't speak German at all when I arrived in Germany. I had to learn German on the spot and very intensively. So the language for me was one of the most crucial moments during my adaptation. Of course, it's much easier to learn German in Germany, but if necessary, you can use various programs that allow you to save money and at the same time improve your German language skills. I've already talked about one of such programs in previous videos. Link to this video is in the description.
It's clear to see from up here, the world seems small. We can sit together.
Social circle. I don't think it's right to keep my children away from their native language. Our kids speak Russian fluently. They have attended Russian school as an addition to the German one. They didn't enjoy it much, but still studied diligently. We don't divide the circle of communication on the basis of language into Russian-speaking, German, or any other environment. Everything is international. I've got friends who are more comfortable communicating in English, but my English isn't very good yet. They don't speak Russian, so we switch to German. If I speak to my friends in Russian and they who speak Italian or French join us, well, we will communicate using smiles and gestures. In all my years of living here, I've never been blamed for a terrible accent or poor knowledge of German, although it's far from perfect. Finally, at the very beginning of the journey, you need to overcome yourself and start to at least somehow express yourself. But it mostly depends on your confidence. And even now, I sometimes have moments when I can't say anything, but I try not to burden my interlocutor. After all, it's only about me. There are times when I'm glad that I can't answer right away, that I need to be quiet and think. I guess everyone has situations where you say something and then think about it.
It's so beautiful, you and me. meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Culture shock. Yes, some things still surprise me, and this is normal. I don't like to divide anything into black and white. Every situation has all the colors of the rainbow. The question is which color you are most susceptible to. For example, bridges for animals over the Autobahn and bike paths are definitely bright and warm colors of the rainbow.
Sometimes you need to go and take a step back.
By the way, our story is about bike paths. We've just arrived in Germany. We didn't know anything and were walking through Düsseldorf. A woman on a bicycle stopped in front of us and began to swear violently. What exactly she was saying, we didn't understand, but it was clear that she was very angry. This, of course, is also bright, but perhaps not such a warm color of the rainbow. We couldn't respond spontaneously. At that time, thoughts were formed in German for quite a long time, frozen in place as if rooted to the spot, and looking down, we saw a bicycle sign on the asphalt. We were standing on the bike path. We didn't know that such things exist. Now it won't surprise anyone. In 2005, in that situation, we were positively surprised, and at the same time, our rainbow became warm and friendly again. The memory remains. Bike paths, it's great. Secondly, there is no need to snap in response. We excused ourselves and stepped aside. The woman smiled and drove on. At least I definitely saw a smile.
See the truth around you. From a distance you can tell.
Was there any disappointment? No. Difficulties? Definitely yes. But when you go to a foreign place, you have to understand that it's just not that easy to move to another country, and that a lot of your success depends only on you. Although, if you think about it, the quality and result of any change in life largely, if not in everything, depends only on you. Thank you for your time. See you.
You and me were meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.